Waking up with us, I'm Curtis Wilson.
I am Tyler. Wednesday morning.
It is Wednesday. Downhill to the weekend we flow.
That's
this morning.
right. 7 hours. We're halfway
as soon as you
there.
wake up.
No doubt. Noontime. Wake up at noontime. You're right.
Sure.
Just like that.
Brought the heat yesterday.
The heat.
It was hot.
It was windy.
It was windy, but if it wasn't for the wind, it would have been hotter.
It would have been warmer. Yeah. A little bit.
It was like 80 something.
No, we didn't get that warm. I don't think.
You know, at the ballpark it was. I looked at that thing. It said 84.
All right. I don't think
Maybe
we
it was 76. I don't know. I was tired.
I think 76, 84. I mean, really,
what's the difference? A couple of degrees. Yeah.
Well, we got sunshine today.
Ah, good deal.
So
more heat.
No, not really.
Wind still?
No windy.
No wind?
Yeah. I mean, a little warmer than yesterday, but the heat's coming this weekend, though.
Okay.
Bring the heater.
And this next story is no joke. A wild turkey walks into a grocery store in Indiana, and it wasn't shopping for Thanksgiving items. Last week, an employee called 911 to report the wild animal, telling dispatch the large bird was chasing people and also knocking products off the store shelves. Body cam footage, won by the St. Joseph County police officers who responded, they show the turkey perched on a display shelf that's near the pharmacy. A canine officer approaches the turkey and grabs it by the feet. He carried the bird safely outside and released it near a wooded area. No harm, no foul.
See what you did there?
Yeah.
Huh. Thanksgiving is right around the corner. I can't help but think about it.
He was trying to fatten up.
I guess. I don't know why they just didn't. They could have handled that so differently.
Say again?
They could have handled that so very differently and much more efficiently.
Oh. How you say? Oh.
Just take him out. You know? Make some dinner with him.
Turkey actually didn't walk out with anything, so why execute him?
You know, they what?
Didn't walk out the store with anything, so why execute him?
True. Turkey are mean though, man. If they, you get in it's like geese. They will come right at you.
I think any animal with a mouth can bite.
This is true. But they're mean little guys.
Okay.
Probably mad about getting eaten all the time.
Yeah. First trivia question, true or false today? Turkeys can change colors according to their moods. True or false?
That's just crazy enough to be true.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Really?
I've never heard that before, but I don't spend a lot of time.
Seen turkeys.
I don't. Yeah.
Can't say I've seen them change their color right before my eyes, though.
Right.
That doesn't mean it doesn't happen.
Yeah, that's a very specifically odd thing.
Yeah.
There's a QR code, by the way, on the screen. I'm going to say true, because it's just crazy enough to be true.
Okay.
I mean, I don't spend a lot of time with turkeys, except on Thanksgiving. A lot of time spent on turkeys then. Yeah, I'm going to go true.
Okay.
What the heck?
We'll see coming up later this hour.
All right. Anybody has a pet turkey, I'd love to add that to the tail end of weather. All right, so today is Banana Day. Now, bananas hail from Southeast Asia and New Guinea, with evidence of them being eaten as early as 8,000 BC, and they're thought to be one of the world's first fruits that we consumed. The scientific name is Musa sapientum, which means fruit of wise men. There you go. And it's funny, bananas actually are berries, something that strawberries are not, as a matter of fact. And on average, get this, Curtis, we eat about 11 pounds of them a year, each person. 11 pounds of bananas.
Okay, it's a lot of bananas.
It's a lot of bananas, but they're so good.
Yeah, and good for you.
They got potassium, your muscle, if you get crampy muscles after the gym, a banana makes you feel really good. So, and you can put them in all kinds of different stuff, banana pudding, banana cake, banana bread, banana splits.
True.
So there you go. Good old banana. It's good for you.
Disney had Disneyland over in California. Guy strips off his clothes, runs around naked, Disneyland.
What's wrong with people?
Security popped out of nowhere because they have all these undercover folks there.
I did not know that, but that makes sense.
Yeah, so crazy. I don't know. Ex-child star Amanda Bynes, you familiar with her? She joins OnlyFans with a strict warning for $50 monthly subscription. She says it's not going to be anything sleazy, but she's another one who pops on there.
She's going to charge $50 a month, but it's not going to be sleazy?
That's what she says.
Well, I mean, why would somebody pay for that? You can just You can Google people like that.
Yes, yeah.
There's probably a million pictures over there for free. Doesn't make any sense. Did you hear about this guy over in Scotland? He thought he was going deaf, having really bad hearing problems, just not...
Something was in his ear.
Something was in his ear, yeah. He got some antibiotics. Turns out it was a Lego piece.
How did that get in his ear?
Well, he doesn't know. He said, this is a quote from him. He says, "I hadn't played with Legos for years, not since I was a wee boy," he says.
But you know how big Lego pieces are?
I know, how do you not know it's in there? Apparently it dislodged, whatever they did for the antibiotics, it dislodged and it popped out. It was covered in wax. So he said it's probably been in there for 20 years.
It's interesting.
So it was a pink Lego piece. I mean, you know, it's like you're building the Millennium Falcon. You're like, where's that last pink Lego piece? It's ruined.
Remember I was going to try to put together this fundraiser with Sheriff Lott, Chief over at CPD, Fire, Jenkins, you, to walk on the Legos. You got to walk a certain distance, and everybody bids money for you guys to do it.
Yeah.
To raise money for like children or something.
It would be painful, but worth it.
Yeah.
We should do that.
Try to put it together for this coming summer.
Well, let's do it
Try
then.
to do it.
Let's do it. You know how expensive Legos are, though? You have to have somebody donate those. They're totally expensive. Just saying.
Oh, boy.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Walk a mile on these Legos.
True. No, a mile. Yo, no, wouldn't
No
make it a
way.
mile.
All right.
Time now to answer that trivia question. We asked you true or false. Turkeys can change colors according to their moods.
The answer is true. Yes, I knew it. Male turkeys' heads become redder when courting a female or in a confrontation with other males. That sounds pretty much like guys, too. You know, you get a little flush, you see a girl across the bar, you look at her and go, whoo, you're a looker.
And you turn red?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well.
What you got?
All right, so there's some life decisions that men make, and you know, as we age, we look back, hindsight being 2020, right? There's a list out. This is according to Michelle's Take. I don't know what that is. I guess it's a website of the decisions that oftentimes men look back and say, "I wish I would have done this, not that."
Okay.
Letting their health take the back seat. You know, because we're guys, right? I don't
Yeah.
need to go to the doctor.
I know.
And things, you know.
I'm really wishing that they did.
Right?
Yeah.
You got to take care of yourself. Spending too many weekends at the office. You know, look back at time and go, man, at the end of the day, what did I get out of it? You know?
Yeah.
Never learning how to talk about their feelings. I really don't need to talk about my feelings. Well, that's not true. I talk about hating people and loving dogs. That's those feelings, right?
Those are feelings.
Those are feelings. Not asking for help when life got hard. Putting off a passion project. Something you really want to do. Rebuild a car. You know, do you have any like passion projects that you work on? I know you and I both work a good bit, but
Yeah.
you know, I'm trying to think of, yeah, I got a boat I'm trying to restore. And let's see, playing it safe when they should have taken a leap. That's one of the biggest regrets that
Playing who?
playing it safe when they should have taken a
step
leap.
out.
You know,
Yeah,
hey, I
yeah,
should have done this. I should have said, you know what, I'm going to chase that dream of becoming an actor, or I should have invested in Bitcoin in 2014. That one still gets me.
The what ifs of the world.
Oh.
Bitcoin.
I still would have been sitting here with you even if I was a Bitcoin millionaire. I'd sit right next to you, Wilson. I'd sip this coffee, and I'd love every minute of it.
I think you actually are, and you're just still just doing that anyway.
I wish. Get into my Maserati, my blue one, not the white one. I saved that for Thursdays.
There it is. What do you get when you combine AI and action figures? Well, a new trend, of course. This newest trend involves an AI prompt that takes your personal characteristics and creates a plastic figurine. They also come in school blister pack with accessories tailored to your profession or even personality. While this may be one of the more innocent trends to come around recently, it received a lot of backlash from users posting their action figures on LinkedIn, with users saying that LinkedIn is a place for professionalism.
Oh, well, excuse me.
Yeah.
Excuse the heck out of me. I suppose I need to drink some coffee while I LinkedIn with my pinky out. Is that what it is? Maybe I need to put on a three-piece suit before I go ahead and death scroll down LinkedIn.
That's what it is.
Seems a bit snooty to me, if you ask me.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so action figures. I need mine with a Kung Fu grip, though. Because you got to have an action figure. You notice men don't play with dolls. We play with action figures.
Oh, okay.
Even if they're furry and you sleep with them.
Yeah. The Kung Fu grip.
Remember G.I. Joe doll action figure with the Kung Fu drip? Drip. Kung Fu grip?
Yeah, yeah.
The Kung Fu, if you get them too close to the fire, I suppose they Kung Fu drip because they're plastic, they'll melt.
For sure.
Where does one get one of those? I must have one.
G.I. Joe?
No, an action figure.
Yeah, it's online. You can create them. People are doing them all crazy.
Yes, I must get one.
Yeah.
But what would I do? Would I put myself in a suit, a police uniform, or a boat captain? I'm going to have to spend a lot of money.
Why not all three?
How would that work? I mean, a suit, I could do a detective, because that would be the suit for weather and for police. But then I could put a bathing suit down below.
Okay.
There you go. I'm on to something.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to work on that.
For the trivia question for you. What is the most expensive action figure ever sold? Ooh. Boba Fett, John Cena, Freddy Krueger, Master Chief. Who's the Master Chief?
I don't know who the Master Chief is.
Say that again, Austin. Halo.
Halo? Never heard of it.
Okay.
I'm going to say Boba Fett. Because that's Star
Who's
Wars.
That?
He was the bounty hunter that captured Han Solo and froze him in The Empire Strikes Back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why not John Cena? Because you can't see him.
What?
Nothing.
Please tell me somebody wrote that joke for you, because that was terrible. There's a QR
You go with A?
I'm going to go with A. There's a QR code on the screen. What do y'all want to go with? All right, I'm going to stick with Boba Fett.
All right.
See what happens.
And if you have a Forever 21 gift card or store credit, you're running out of time to use them. They are only going to be available through April 15th. The retail. Hang on. Wasn't that yesterday? Right?
Whoops.
Yeah. Okay, well, Starbucks said in a release, it's an attempt to allow the green aprons to stand out and create a sense of familiarity with the customers. Also, in addition, hush up, Noah. OpenAI, they're building another social network. They're trying to go up against Elon Musk and X.
Okay.
See what happens with that one. I know there's another one called Blue Sky. I haven't jumped on that.
I've heard of Blue Sky. I'm not involved with it, but I've heard of it, yeah.
Okay. The Who, they just fired their longtime drummer.
Really?
Yeah. You know who their drummer was?
No. I don't
Ringo
remember.
Starr's son.
Really? Okay, I did not know that.
Zach Starkey. There was a huge fallout, so there's a drummer out there looking for a job.
There you go. He played with The Who.
His famous dad, who was a drummer.
Yeah, well, of course. Talking The Who, they're on the AARP tour, aren't they?
I don't know. I don't know.
They gotta be. All right, Red Robin. We have a Red Robin at the mall, right?
We do, up northeast.
Okay, well, I think there's
What's
one.
that, Sandhills?
No, it's on
Sandhills?
Harbison.
Huh? There's one in Sandhills.
Oh, I don't.
That was the
go to
first one.
Northeast.
And there is one in Columbia.
Yeah. Anyway, they've got a new summertime menu out. It's all peach and barbecue. It looks like there's a peach berry lemonade. There's a backyard barbecue pork burger, a backyard barbecue pork nachos, and a peaches and cream milkshake. Those all sound really good. But this is the news: Bottomless Burger Pass. It goes on sale tomorrow.
What does that mean?
It's $20. The pass is $20, and you get a card loaded with $22 per day between May 1st and 31st.
Okay, how much does the card cost?
$20.
And you do what with this card?
It's like a little gold card, and you can spend up to $22 per day. So you spend $20, $20, and you get $22 a day.
This? So you buy the card for $20?
Yes.
And then you get to go to the Red Robin?
Yes.
And you get to spend up to $22 a day?
Yes.
For only the $20 card?
Yes.
Doesn't make sense.
I don't know how the math works, but there's also sweepstakes. You can win some cash as well, but there's only a few of these cards, so you got to register online and get the card. But yeah, I mean, if you wanted to eat Red Robin every day for a month.
Buy a $20 card.
Yes.
And you could go to Red Robin each day and spend $22.
Yes.
For a $20 card?
Yes.
For how long?
For the month. From May 1st to the 31st. Why do I feel like we're in Abbott and Costello right now?
Because I'm still lost on this. Maybe my math is not adding up in my head. You get the whole month for $22.
Yes. For $20.
With one $20 card.
Yes.
Somebody's losing money.
Or They're mine, one or the other.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, everybody's going to run out and grab that card.
Well, that's why they're limited. That's why they're, it's supply and demand. They want to get people interested in Red Robin. Okay. We spent 2.5 minutes talking about Red Robin, and we have not said yum once.
There you have it. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, 47% of adults in America are single. Many people blaming the unrealistic standard needed nowadays. One woman was exposed on Reddit for her list of what many call unrealistic standards during an exchange on Hinged. Some of the biggest things from the list that people pointed out were having to make $300,000 as a minimum and making life easier for them by having maids or chefs.
What? I hope she's got a shovel because she's doing some gold digging.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. You know what? If that's what you want, sweetheart, have at it.
Well, I guess she's putting it out there, so if anybody jumps on it, they know what they're getting. Does it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's something to be said for that. But there are websites out there that, marry millionaire match, where, I guess guys do it too, but, millionaires want to date people who are looking for millionaires.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, I mean, I guess it's there.
Yeah.
But, being rich, helping chubby, bald, middle-aged guys hook up since, 1918. It's kind of like having a boat.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Guys like me can get girls because they have a boat.
Ah.
All right. Big John Stud Lawhorn is here from One Life Fitness, and he brought his pipe. Big John Stud Lawhorn from One Life Fitness, showing you that you can get into shape with the help of a pole or a broomstick.
That's right.
Speaking of which, I need to get back to work anyway. Thanks, John.
All right, I'm going to go do some plumbing.
All right, we asked you the question, what is the most expensive action figure ever sold?
The answer, yes, Boba Fett. We were right. 66% of folks got it right. The action figure was made in 1979. It was never available for purchase to the public. Most of the recent action figures sold for $500,000.
34%.
34?
Yeah.
Oh, 34%. Well, it doesn't matter. You 34% me, right on the money. Boba Fett.
All right, catch him at the noon. Of course, you have the 5, 6, and 11, and we'll circle back around for you as well for your Thursday. Have a great day. It's going to be some great temps according to this guy. We'll see you then.
Be good to each other, everybody.